Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative, and today we're taking a look at the Polaroid Go Generation 2. We talked about the Polaroid Now Generation 2, and that was something where I really feel like they didn't do that much. But this, they changed the port to USB-C, just like they did with the Now. And then they also said we were improving photo quality. And that was one of the key things that I've had issue with the first generation. I love how small that camera is, but the pictures that came out of it were terrible. They were the worst in every comparison that I have through any Polaroid product and Instax product and third-party Instax product. It was just the worst. So I got this and I was like, if they do anything to improve this, it's just going to be a plus. I mean, they added USB-C and now there's kind of one cable for everything finally, because iPhone's on that thing too. But they had to make this better. They had to make this a better product, and they did. And I'm going to show you the pictures that I took. Now, I do have to remind you that Polaroid is always going to be that kind of more vintage look that you really don't know what you're going to get every single time. But I really want to show you just the pictures that I took here. And we're going to go through the stack. There's going to be random pictures, selfies, party pictures, a bunch. But it's just that you can actually see. And this is taken in the dark with a flash. That's just me. The very first picture I took, just trying this out. And I was like, okay, this isn't bad. This one is literally no flash in the dark. Not something that I was like, okay, the first one worked out pretty well, but I just did this and it's not anything. It's literally everything is dark, looking out the window, and it's not really proper. Next is my Black Cat Ninja. I used the flash, but it was a black background with a black cat. It's a little hard to get that detail there. Next was just the random food that I was eating right here, and I was like, I can see the detail in this food, and I want you to see the detail too. It doesn't want to focus on it. This may just look like a random crappy picture, but the quality that you can see actually what I'm eating, boneless chicken wings and fries and ketchup and blue cheese and a bunch of other stuff here, the fact that you can see that, it works, because this is also taken with the flash in the dark. Now this is one of the better pictures, and this is kind of where this is kind of showing that it's a much better camera. Of course the outside light is blown out, but you can see my pillow, my blanket, the wall. This is close to being an art piece rather than a fun little toy. Like, not saying that this is art, but you can begin to think about producing art with the Polaroid Go Generation 2 compared to the first one, where that one is basically a toy. This one I took out of my window with no flash, so it has a little bit of streaking, but you can see a lot of detail there. Next, it did flash, and it kind of blew out, or it kind of made the building shadow. This is sky, so this is not really a good picture. It's just kind of me learning. Again, this is at dusk, and you can actually see the details. You can see the people there. It's an actual usable image. This is a little bit blurry, I have to say, but you can actually see. This is when I was at a party. These are drinks, and you can actually see the details of the drinks. This is at an art gallery. A little bit dark, because I was kind of shooting into a void with people, but that just works. That's one of the pieces of art. I think it got a little bit blown out. This, oh, it's just kind of, I was trying to take a picture of a restaurant with no flash, and it did not look good. Kind of wasted that one. Now this is me at a sports bar. Flash here, light streaking in the back, but you can kind of make out that that's me. Me shooting a menu, kind of dark, not a good picture. Me inside the venue. These are kind of like Christmassy, what are you doing, dude? Christmassy Halloween lights, and that's a TV. I think this one kind of has a warm feel to it. This one was a little bit moving. It was getting rambunctious there. This is one of the best ones. Just a classic shot. Hey, can you take a picture of me? Yeah, I can. and it's like you get the details. You can see me, I'm holding a beer, I'm wearing a jersey, you can see them wearing glasses. It's doing exactly what it should be for a picture like this. This shows me that I can trust this camera to at least get the basis of an image of a person. This is my friend, took a picture of his shirt with the bar behind him. You can still see the details of the bar. This is a picture of the bar kind of shooting into the void. I would say this camera is best when shooting people maybe at like a distance of like right there, or having a close subject rather than just shooting into a void on the inside. So you can see my friends there, you can see their faces, you can see the TV behind them. Come on, dude. Like, what are you focusing on? This camera's getting old. Next. Blown out. Oh, this was somebody just like, we took a random picture and it just did not look good. She was blown out there. This is another one of me. And again, I'm further away, but you can see the detail of me, of the bar, of the surroundings. They've really done an amazing job at improving the quality. This is an Knicks game. It's blowing this out here, but I was sitting up in the kind of the top seat, so what do you expect? This is me shooting myself, and I think this turned out well. It looks good. More of the Knicks game. I think you have to be really much closer to get anything from a sports game like this. Another picture of my black cat. We know what happened. This is me at a Halloween party with a friend, and this one's coming out well. This is just a picture of a bar, a beer tab, you know, like the beer spigot. This is a blown out picture of my friend drinking something. More pictures of friends. More pictures of friends. But again, you can see the people in these images. You can see the details. And again, you know, if we're moving a lot here, that just may be an issue that we're running into. It's getting late at night. We're not really focusing too much on things here. But every once in a while, you get a nice, beautiful, clear image here. And I think this camera is doing an amazing job at just capturing the detail. I can now trust it to go out and to record and to kind of get the vibe of what the party, what the night was like. Really, I think this is a great job. I think that this camera is exactly the improvement that was needed. And yeah, great job, Polaroid. This is something you needed to improve on, because I think this is going to be your most popular camera as of now. And definitely, it definitely is. So guys, would I recommend the Polaroid Go Generation 2? Yes, I would. Would I recommend it if you have the first generation? Yes. I would say the first generation is a toy. It's a toy. It's extremely inconsistent. The move from micro USB to USB-C, it's an improvement, but I mean, you're going to charge it and then you're going to shoot like 5 packs and you'll be fine. I think up to 10 packs even. I like that it's rechargeable. That's what I always liked Polaroid above Instax, even though I believe the Instax had the better picture quality at the time. But Polaroid, they've improved it. It is now my favorite little camera. I even have like this strap that I put on so I can actually like, hold it here. The one thing I really wanted them to do was on the back here. This is your little wristlet loop. They need this. They need another one. You have to be able to hold it like this, like a pendant. You can't just hold it on your wrist all the time. Like, what are you really supposed to do? You can't hold bags. You can't go biking. You can't use both your hands. You always have this kind of just dangling here. And this is the only thing that I was able to do, was kind of like really shove this inside to have both stuffed in one. Just make another one. I really have to say, just make another one. Make a new mold. Don't even release it as a Generation 3. Just update this, because this has always been needed. But anyway, guys, if you have any comments, any questions, put it in the comment section below. Don't forget, I'm on Instagram and Threads at M8B9. You can email me at creativenyc2023@gmail.com. But yeah, they've done it. They've made the Polaroid Go usable. And again, even if you have the first one, get the second one. It is a usable camera finally. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you next time.